The Western Conference NBA playoffs, round 1 continues. The Denver Nuggets, with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Portland Trailblazers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us, a star on the court and in the booth, Candace Parker. Candace, good evening.
Man, I'm so excited to be along for this ride with all these Hall of Famers sitting behind this booth. Man, let's get it started.
Let's get it going is right. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic. Will Barton is out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Dozier in at the 3 slot. And for Portland, guard spots filled by Lillard and McCollum. The post pairing is Anthony with Nurkic. And it's Powell in at the 3 spot. Watching Nikola Jokic dice up the defenses, Candace, in the playoffs or just in a regular season game, is there a better passer at that position in the NBA right now, do you think?
Jokic is so much fun to watch in the way that he makes the game play at his speed. And I say the game because that's everybody on the court has to play at Jokic's speed. And then he comes down, and if you pick, you're going to pick wrong, and he will find you. I love that he doesn't try to speed up. I love that he plays at his own pace, and he's seeing the game 2 steps ahead of everybody else.
And people don't realize you can always how much the big man, in this case Jokic, will give away the ball or hold the ball. That position gauges the speed a lot of times.
Well, also Jokic's willingness to pass allows the people around him to cut and know that if they cut hard, they're going to get it. And so that affects the offensive game as well, because when you cut and you know you have somebody that has the ball that is willing and able to pass it and give it to you, it's going to make that offense much better.
And here's Jokic following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Murray surveying the D.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
McCollum outside. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Murray. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
Good work there as it goes. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me they can't dwell on what happened in the first 2 games. Even though the series may still have a long way to go, he did use the term must win when talking about tonight. No room for error, Kevin. He's probably right. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And we're seeing the NBA and the WNBA, Candace, make use of social media to broadcast games. How critical do you think that is in your estimation?
You have to take advantage of social media. That's where the world is going. It is about connections. It is about the NBA and the WNBA connecting with their fans. And you're able to do that. I mean, when we were growing up, can you imagine being able to shoot your idol a direct message or have your tweet retweeted? It's unbelievable. And social media is allowing fans access to their favorite players.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic against Nurkic. Jokic with the screen on Lillard. Murray. The shot from the low post is good.
And Murray showing some smarts right there, some good patience in that pick and roll.
Barton against McCollum. Now here's Nurkic. Here's Dozier. driving the lane. Here's Porter. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Powell kicks to McCullough. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Count that one.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Jokic. Into the lane, and that one, good. Jokic has got 5 now.
Big man powering to the rack. Doesn't happen much in the league anymore, but Jokic is showing us why it's still effective.
Nurkic a screen on Murray. Here's Lillard. Nurkic trying to get open. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. And without a doubt, Candace, you've been a star your entire career. What types of responsibilities are expected from franchise players like yourself?
I think just do what you do. And honestly, you have to be able to take the temperature of the team. You know, sometimes everybody is really hype and frustrated, and you have to bring that calm to the team, and vice versa. Sometimes people are too calm, and you have to light that fire. So I think as a franchise player, we see the greats, and we've seen what they've done, and we've seen the success that they've had from taking care of on the court, but also being a leader to your teammates.
Great insight. Now Murray, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Good work defensively by Lillard.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And it's Lillard again missing.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Passes it to Dozier. No good from outside. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard outside. And here's Anthony for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Murray against Good. The pass to Jokic. There's Porter with the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Lillard. The offensive rebound. Anthony. Nice D from Porter.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Murray. Over Anthony. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Candace, I've said this before. You are a natural in broadcasting. I'm assuming this is something you'd like to continue to do once your decorated playing career has come to a conclusion?
Well, Kevin, I really enjoy working in the studio, but there's nothing like broadcasting a game. And broadcasting a game with you. My first game was with you broadcasting. I have so much respect for you and for what you continue to do. And your voice is somebody that I really turn up on the television when I hear it, because definitely makes the game a lot better.
Well, you are so kind. Thank you. You are a natural at this, like you are on the floor. My money's on you as a great broadcasting career, as great as it's been on the floor for you as a player. I really believe it.
Thank you so much.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
entirely new group here for Portland. Cantor checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Robert Covington comes in for Anthony. Little, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Pass to Simons. Over Morris. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Denver leading by 7. And Candace, many of us never get to experience what it feels like to be a champion like you. It's something you've accomplished at almost every level that you've ever played in. And I would imagine that feeling is it sometimes indescribable.
It wakes you up at night. It's like that pain in your stomach when you're fighting for something and you know you got to put everything into it. There's been a number of people been able to experience that feeling, and there's nothing like it. And then once you experience, guess what, Kevin? You want to experience it again. And so you wake up again every single morning to accomplish that goal.
You are as true a champion as I think has ever taken the 2K microphone and put it on. I really believe it.
Thank you.
Here's Simons. Denver able to drain the 3. McCollum outside, launches it. His shot is good, scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Now here's Gordon.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. There's 1:47 left here in the opening quarter. Simons surveying the D. McCollum against Murray. Here's Morris, and the layup's good off the glass. Morris has got 5.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Simons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Cantor. Kicks it out to McCollum. Off target from outside.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Outside for Millsap. Here's Gordon. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Trailblazers trail by 10. It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Tries from 10. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders, Cantor also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Gordon. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. Trailing here by 8. McCollum with the ball. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nuggets lead by 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Greg, we know many guys in the NBA have range, but Damian Lillard's range, wow. He discusses with us his deep, deep shot.
I'm training in the summer, before practice, after practice, pregame. These are the shots that I'm taking. And I think when you spend so much time doing it, it becomes a quality shot for you when you put the time in. And if it wasn't a comfortable shot and a shot that I felt like I could knock down comfortably, I wouldn't take it.
The team seems to support, Greg, that philosophy 100%.
The game has changed. Some guys would rather take a few steps back to get a cleaner look. Lillard being one of them.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Aaron Gordon out there with Jermichael Green. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Barton in at the two-guard spot. Candace, last season, you won the Defensive Player of the Year. You said for you, it ranked above Rookie of the Year and the MVP award. Why was that?
Well, my entire career, I do believe that defense has been the part of my game that needs to improve the most. And, you know, the late great Pat Summitt challenged me every day to play on the defensive end of the floor. And, you know, to win that award, I just think it's just progress for sure. And I know she's smiling down from above, you know, really proud of that award.
There's no doubt. She loved defenders, she loved success, and she loved people that worked as hard as you did. And you're right, I know she's smiling from above. Now Morris, after Robert Covington missed from long range. Morris into the lane. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Beyond the arc. That shot is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating. That game was not their friend.
Now, the AC seemed to be cranked up in that one. It was chilly in the arena that night, at least on that end of the floor. Just cold shooting all the way around.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, Covington. Pass to Powell. Takes the three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Morris passes to Jokic. Lets it go. And he overshot that one, missing. Trailblazers trail by 7. Canner, high post. As a post player, Candace, you know the importance of rim protection. What are some things that elite rim protectors have in common?
Well, when you're talking about good versus great versus elite, you look at the style in which they play and they protect the rim. There's a lot of shot blockers out there that love the highlight, and yes, you're going to get on top 10 by blocking the ball out of bounds. But elite rim protectors, they keep the ball in play, and they're able to rebound the ball or tip it to their teammate. And those are the ones that are going to have stay power and are going to be remembered for protecting the rim.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. Here's Jokic. He drains it from the right block. Jokic has got the lead up to 11 now for Denver.
Textbook assist there from Will Barton, moving the ball around. Sometimes you just get rewarded like you did there.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Lillard outside. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 5 now.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Morris outside. Denver passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic kicks to Morris. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lillard dishes to Cantor. Passes to Little. Unloads from 13. Now Another shot. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Cantor.
Good combination of power and finesse by Cantor. Helped him finish strong through contact.
Barton against Powell. Now here's Barton. He's covered closely. Here's Jokic. That 3 off the mark. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And the WNBA in 2016, Candace, implemented a new playoff system with 5-game series in the last 2 rounds, but single-game elimination in the earlier rounds. Do you like that?
I do not like the system. I feel as though you play all year to get a top 3 spot or a top 4 spot, and it's a single elimination game. If you look at the way that the WNBA has their playoff system set up, the Lakers losing to the Portland Trailblazers in the first round of the playoffs, the Lakers would have been out in 2020. And, you know, unfortunately, the Sparks were out in 2020, losing that first game. So I think that also you're trying to find the best team, and with that comes a series. But also, you know, who knows what can happen. Somebody wakes up with the flu and can't play, and then your entire season is on the line. So I just don't like the one, you know, single game elimination.
So for the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Cantor. Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Simons in for Little.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 7. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Lillard. And he's good on the second. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Murray. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
The 2013 draft comes up, and the 10th pick is announced as C.J. McCollum out of Lehigh. And a lot of people said, who is this guy? Not a lot of people say that now.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Nuggets leading by 4. And here is Murray. 7 points in the game. Porter, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Simons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Good on the three-point shot.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
To the wing on the left. Murray left side. McGee sets the pick for Murray. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now here's Powell. That one wide left.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
But they get it back. Porter. Rebounded by McCollum. And here's Portland. They're on an 11-3 run. Anthony kicks to McCollum. Goes back up. And Nurkic lays it in.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
Now Morris. 8 points for him. In the corner, Murray with it. Traps in the tray. Murray's got 10.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Kicks to McCollum. A 3-ball. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Murray. 10 points for him.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Cullen passes to Simons. And stolen by Murray. Outside Porter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And Michael Porter Jr. being drafted was a bit of a high risk, high reward due to the fact that physically he needed to come a long way to be consistent in the NBA. We may be seeing signs that it's going to pay off with huge dividends.
Free throw good. Porter. And the Nuggets making a change here. Millsap's checked in. And Porter drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Cullen passes to Anthony. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Nurkic finds Anthony. 1:37 left in the first half of the game. Murray with it. He's got 10. And it's McGee atop the key. Shot from free throw range. That one, no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Candace, always great to get your insights. Wish we could do this more often.
Yeah, I wish we could do this more often. Kevin, we're going to have to. When I hang up the shoes, I'll definitely be at the table a lot more.
We will welcome you with open arms. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Brent, it's incredible how quickly Candace became a force in broadcasting.
As a player, she was the first overall pick in the draft. She won the league MVP in her first season in the WNBA. No surprise that Candace Parker is an all-star behind the mic.
Here's Simons. That one's not going to go. Murray with the defensive effort. Denver leading by 6. Dozier passes to Murray. From deep. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. And You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And finished off by Porter.
I think Paul Millsap's time both in Utah and in Atlanta in the systems of ball movement are helping out this offense now.
McCollum kicks to Powell. Back to McCollum. High post, Nurkic. Now the pass to Powell. From deep three-point range. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Nuggets on top, up 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. Keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. For the Nuggets, they're facing a second half that will either put them on the brink of elimination or breathe new life into this series. One thing's for sure, they can't let this game get away and expect to have a decent chance to rebound from a 3-0 deficit. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
Well, they should have a lot of room on the perimeter in the second half because they've already have a lot of points in the paint. And the D will have no choice but to collapse and try to put it in on that end. So, if you want to use the three-point shot more, they'll have the space to do it.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. The second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard and McCollum are the high-octane guard pair. The post pairing is Anthony with Nurkic, and it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Murray. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Jokic with his screen on Lillard. Murray, no good.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Murray. Nurkic dishes to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Powell for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Powell's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Trailblazers. Barton surveying the floor. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Nurkic with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
Clock at 6. Murray the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Nurkic. Bank shot, no good. Portland trailing here. And here's McCollum. He's got 12. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And another three for Portland.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Barton kicks to Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
At 6'10", 250 pounds. That's a big man out there, and he uses his size to draw the contact there. Nice job by Jokic.
Shoot 2.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Well, it didn't take too long for Jokic to blossom into one of the better young players in the league. Much quicker than most folks, I think, give him credit for.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
It's Powell on the wing. 6 points for him.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
And it's Jokic missing. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Powell. Nurkic trying to get open. Second chance shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Excellent footwork inside from Nurkic there to put the D in an awkward position and force them to foul him there.
The Trailblazers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Free throw good.
Nurkic, another talented player from Europe, playing in Croatia before coming over to the NBA, and the international game continues to make an impact on how it's played here.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Enes Kanter comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Little in for Norman Powell. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Denver. And both free throws good for Nurkic. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. They trail by 1. Pass to Jokic. Knocks it loose. McCollum against Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Man, once you see Barton pick up some speed, he can be downright scary going towards the rim. Good luck trying to slow that down.
Here's Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
It's Barton on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum, looking to end his cold spell, and Murray finishes it off. And 12 points for Jamal Murray.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Lillard up top. He's covered by Murray. Porter with a block. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Charity stripe shot. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. McCollum, no good. Denver in the lead. Gordon deciding where to go with it. It's Barton on the wing. Here's Jokic. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
I swear Jokic is out there playing with the watch on because of the timing aspect of his game.
Lillard finds Nurkic. Nurkic setting the pick for McCollum. And there's the drive. And McCollum with the slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Murray with it. Lillard picks him up. And it's Murray with the jam.
Man, I didn't know he could get up like that.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Nurkic. McCollum outside. Nurkic setting the pick for McCollum. Driving to the basket.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Martin passes to Jokic. Jokic with his screen on Lillard. Gordon outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. He kicks it to Cantor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lillard misses.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
The pass to Jokic. Back to Murray from outside the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, it's just lighting him up.
Lillard from outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got 11 rebounds in the game.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Now here's Murray. He's got 17, and it's blocked. Now Little. Pass to Nurkic. And the basket is good. Nurkic has got his second basket of the night.
Well, Nurkic, with that soft touch, he's starting to cause some problems for the defense.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Covington's checked in for Portland, and Fernie Simons comes in for C.J. McCollum. And then for Denver, Millsap comes in for Michael Porter, and Morris subbed in for Barton. Here's Jokic. He's got 11. Outside Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. A 2-point game. Simons the pass to Cantor. For the tie, and he sinks the layup. Cantor's got his third basket of the night right there.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. Denver gets it back. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter. The Trailblazers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. For 3, Covington. Rebound by Murray. Denver's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Back to Millsap. Murray outside. Here's Jokic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Simons. Passes it to Anthony. Pulls it from the elbow. He's off on that one. The Nuggets shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Murray against Gager. Murray, no good. And for Portland, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Back to Powell. With the drive. Yep, that one goes in there.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And Powell, no good on that one. The Nuggets leading by 3. .119 left in the third quarter. Morris into the lane. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the pass to Simons. For 3. It's not going to go for him. And Denver the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Murray, good.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Simons, covered by Morris. .40 seconds left in the third quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Trailblazers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Morris looking over the floor. Murray outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Simons. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Carmelo over Millsap. Here's Simons from deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nuggets lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. So on the floor for Denver, Monte Morris is out there with Will Barton. Then it's JaMychal Green. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Dozier in at the small forward.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland, trailing by 5. Now, here's Nurkic. This is to Lillard.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Morris passes to Gordon. Shoots over Nurkic. Misses off the right iron.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
McCollum dishes to Nurkic. Three-pointer, Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
And pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Lillard with it, and a wide open look for McCollum, and another 3 for Portland.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now here's Gordon. Barton passes to Green. Back to Barton. 6 to shoot. Nurkic with the block. Anthony in the corner to take the lead. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Nuggets trail. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Morris. Misses off the left iron. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Lillard against Morris. Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Drives to the hoop. Dozier can't get it to go. Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Anthony. Lillard outside. Anthony with the screen on Green. And that one's good. Lillard.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Monte Morris. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Now here's Barton. Stolen by McCollum. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Kicks to Anthony. Murray against Lillard. Going inside. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray outside. To halt the run. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Gordon.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Now here's McCollum. Anthony with the screen on Barton. And here is Murray. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
McGee is screen on Lillard, and it's Murray penetrating. And his offense just hasn't been there. Trailblazers leading by 3. Now Powell, and stolen by Gordon. Here's Murray. The dish to McGee. Back to Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 21 in the game.
Murray fearless on that drive right there, not worried at all about the contact.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by McGee.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Barton against McCollum.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Lillard attacking. He can't get that one, and it's Denver the other way. Now here's Murray. Passes it to Gordon.
And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's a 1-point game. He takes it in. Nurkic with the block. Lillard outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And McGee kicks to Dozier. The pass to Barton. Shot clock at 6 to take the lead. And Anthony sends it back.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
Lillard, the pass to Anthony. To end the drought. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
To the inside. Nurkic with the steal. Here's Powell. Knocked loose.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And that one's good. Barton. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Cantor checked in for Portland. And Denver with a change here, too. Jokic, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They trail by 1. McCollum passes to Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Denver calls timeout. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Enes Kanter.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
And Jokic drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
and they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Now, here's Lillard. McCollum outside. Lillard surveying the D. That one falls. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
A reliable finisher who can score in a multitude of ways. Cantor is a tough cover down low.
Pass to Jokic. Knocked away. Powell with the steal. And it's McCollum in the corner. Here's the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And again, Denver no good. Murray against Lillard. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Murray.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
He gets it in there.
Now sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Lillard against Murray. Lillard misses.
He's not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Here's Murray, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Anthony.
It's not a bad heads-up play there for Murray, easily going into the contact and earning the whistle.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
Jamal Murray continuing to play with a fearlessness.
And so Murray nails both of them.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Lillard against Murray. And that one's good, Anthony.
That's tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point.
54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Jokic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Enes Kanter.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And Jokic drops them both. And here are the Trailblazers now. Lillard outside. Fires the 3. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's Barton on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. Pass to Dozier. Jokic a screen. Buries the triple.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Murray against Lillard. Anthony with the screen on Murray. A putback. It falls! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
There's the positive attitude, the strong work ethic of Kanter. Great putback.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Murray outside. Jokic with it. Shoots over Kanter.
You won't see a lot of blocks out of Kanter, but there he uses his bulk and length to affect the shooter's rhythm.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. From Portland, we're back in a moment. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Michael Porter's out there with Jokic. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Murray. And it's Dozier in at the 3. And it's Lillard missing. Denver shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Barton passes to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Barton's got the first basket here in overtime for Denver. Trailblazers trail by 3. The pass to Kanter. McCollum outside. Kanter sets the pick for McCollum. Driving in. Oh, that's blocked.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
Lillard against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize and continue to be aggressive.
Lillard against Murray. Now here's Lillard. T right on him.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Murray. Got a piece of it.
That's good footwork from the big man. Is Cantor aware defensively to get to that one?
Yeah, easy call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Here is Lillard. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game.
Damian doesn't need a lot of time to get a shot off and found some space there.
Murray outside. Inside, here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now, here's Lillard to the middle. Cantor. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Jokic.
Well, the D attempted to foul Cantor before he got that shot off, but too late. Results in the and one.
A free throw off from Cantor.
And of course, in 2015, Cantor signed that enormous max contract, 4 years and $70 million. I think a lot of that investment is in his improvement in his outside shooting. When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Lillard. Kicks it out to McCollum. Bangs home the trifecta. McCollum's got 28 points for the game.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
Pass to Jokic. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, crucial basket there. And as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take it down.
The more that you level up in the game of basketball, it becomes about the matchups, identifying the weakest link, and then exploiting it.
Here's McCollum. Following the basket by Jokic. Here's the lob to Lillard. Money!
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Takes it inside. Good!
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Murray against Lillard. It's Powell on the wing to tie it up. Rebound by Murray. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. At 6. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Lillard.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game, but with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling, and suddenly we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Nicola, coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if I say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. I appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.